Good afternoon, you're here with White Wrigley for the Dalby Market Report. Here at Dalby today, we had just over 3,900 head of cattle. Market today all relatively firm on last week's sale. Cows relatively firm. The occasional cow got to $3. A lot of good cows averaging between 275 and 285 cents today. Bulls, similar to last week, your good big heavy bulls, 270 to 80. Up around there, anything a bit lighter and plainer in condition, down around $2.20 to $2.30 there today. Heavy steers and bullocks, heavy bullocks, probably slightly easier on last week. The best of your heavy steers getting around that 340 cents a kilo for some good younger steers, but a lot down around that $3 to 315 cents. There today. Heavy heifers are firm with some 500 kilo heifers get to 350 cents. And your feeder heifers probably could be a little bit dearer. Plenty of heifers from 380 to 420 kilos selling for around that sort of 330 to 350. Whereas last week there were plenty back at $3. But it was probably only the better quality lines of heifers that made that better money. There were still plenty of those second-rate heifers, anywhere from 280 to 320. But your better heifers were probably a bit dearer today. Heavy feeder steers firm. Relatively firm on last week. The best of the steers are 410. A lot of those genuine sort of heavy crossbred feeder type steers, anywhere from 375 to 380 cents for an average here today. Trade feeder steers, pretty mixed up. Not a lot of real good steers there, those lighter steers, but sort of anywhere, getting up to sort of 450 cents for that lighter end, but a lot down around that 380 to $4, 380 to 400 cents. Which was pretty similar to last week. As I said before, trade heifers, probably a little bit better on those better quality cattle, but your second rate cattle were probably no different. Weaner cattle, pretty mixed in quality. Weaner yarding there today. The good cattle sold well. There was some sort of 250 kilo steers got to 490 cents, which was probably firm to dearer on last week. And some of your real little lighter steers, sub under 200 kilos, got to 580 cents today, which is probably the highest cents a kilo on a weaner we'd seen for a little while, but they were pretty light in story, so your dollars per head isn't much there on those steers. Now, weaner heifers are relatively similar to last week. Good heifers, anywhere from 350 to 370, 380, but a lot of heifers down around that 310 to 330. So again, the margin between those good heifers and your second-rate heifers is continuing to open up. Good heifers are selling all right, selling fairly well, but any of those second-rate cattle with a fair bit of content, you're struggling to get over $3. But a lot of them around that $2.80 to $3 with a lot of your dealer buyers handling those lighter cattle. Well, anyway, that's your market report. We'll see you next week, and I hope we get a bit of rain over the weekend. Good on you.